Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to be rating all of the classes in 99 Nights. I'm going to rate them from worst to best, so be sure to watch the whole video to find out which class is number 1. These ratings will mainly be based on team performance, but I might also forget and make some specifically solo. I don't exactly have all of the classes, so some of these will be based on the description only, but I'm sure it will be fine. Now, before we start, I'd like to mention this is my opinion. My opinion isn't necessarily right or wrong, so feel free to share your thoughts down below. Let's get right into it. As you might expect, last place is just none class. It could be ranked higher, but the only class with a negative is Brawler. In future it might not be last if other classes get debuffs, but for now it has to be. The none class is fine, you can still beat the game, you can still fight, and still cook. There aren't any good or bad things attached to the class. It's a good idea to buy a class, however, because even a tiny benefit is better than nothing. In 9th place is Camper. Camper is a cheap class with small benefits, like spawning with a stew and a flashlight, and having slightly lower hunger drain. While these do come in handy, stew is an accessible resource and it's easy to get enough food anyway. There's a special flashlight tower that spawns close to the campfire, so you don't need that either. In 8th place we have Scavenger. It doesn't have any additional starter tools, but spawns with +2 sack space and opens chests faster, with a chance to get scrap inside. This is an underrated buff, but you can get lots of metal without this class, and giant sack is more than enough storage, meaning this is purely for early game. 7th place is Cook. The seasoning is very helpful when you're low on food, so you can get slightly more with what you have, but if you get a few farms, you'll stockpile on stew and you won't even need it. It's still useful, however, for if you have a 5-player lobby, you'll need all the help you can get. 6th is Medic. Faster revives are nice to have, but they don't really do much because in reality you'll revive people in safer locations. The most useful part of the class is the fact that you spawn with revival items. If one of your teammates dies early on somehow, then you can revive them without needing to explore. The 5th best class is Hunter. Getting an increased meat drop, 2 bear traps, and an extra wolf pelt trait are quite useful, but as with most classes, there are easy workarounds. Commonly, use farms for food instead of animals anyway, so unless you're constantly killing animals, it isn't very good. Bear traps are insanely cheap, and the wolf pelt items aren't really that good anyway. In 4th place, we have Brawler. Its combat buffs are quite strong, but it has niche uses. Usually it's risky to melee opponents due to their attack damage. Better regen is also quite good, but due to the fact that you can't use ranged weapons, you use more health anyway. 2nd and 3rd place are both very good, and it depends on the playstyle. Ranger is perfect for solo stuff, but Lumberjack is great if you want to create tree walls. Let's start with Lumberjack. Lumberjack is a key class in 99 Nights. Its increased wood and sapling yield is good because you need to save up fuel and wood for crafting. In most long games, people decide to create tree barriers, like I said before, and with most classes you simply won't get a good amount of saplings, but you do with Lumberjack. Ranger is also quite a good class too, due to the fact that it spawns with a revolver and a flashlight. Its unique ability to refund ammo could be useful late game, due to the limited supply of metal in the map. It helps you speedrun the first children due to the 30 ammo you spawn with at level 3. Finally, the one you've all been waiting for, number 1. It's not surprising, but it's the Assassin class. You spawn with a strong melee weapon, 120 kunai, plus 10% sprint speed, 10% chance for more kunai in chests, and a chance for crits. It does have minus 15 HP, but it shouldn't be an issue due to the amount of equipment you have. It's not really possible to save up for, but if you do unlock it, this is one of the best classes to use. I've said it before, but I'm going to say it again. This is my opinion. Nothing I've said in this video is factual, and you should share your rankings below. I don't have many of these classes unlocked or maxed out, so my information may not be completely accurate either. Thanks for watching. This is probably going to be my last daily upload because I've been rushing too much, and I think I'd benefit from spending more time. If you have any thoughts on this, please comment so I can see. subscribe.